I don't know how to cornrow. I know. Take my card. Take my card right now, but I don't. But I know every word to the 5 heartbeats to the Temptations. It puts me back in the 90s, ready to go out and kind of like be flirtatious a little bit, to be honest with you. Like, what's out there? Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share so you can keep coming back and getting all the love that you need from me and more. Y'all recently asked me to do a more detailed video on how I make my hair toppers, and baby, y'all know all you gotta do is ask and I'ma deliver, okay? If I can do it, I'ma do it. So let's do it. First things first, you have to determine what size you want your lace closure to be. I typically do a 4x4. This is a 4x4, but sometimes I do a 5x5. 2 of my hair toppers are 5x5s. But the reason why I like to make my own, and there are brands that make some. Several of you guys have been pouring into me, telling me that I should create a business and get it patented. But believe it or not, several companies make hair toppers. I've ordered some from Amazon before. Like this one right here is a hair topper. But the difference between the two is that I don't like how thick these look around the edge, and also they're not full enough for me. So like when I place it in the areas where I need it to cover, it doesn't blend well with my other hair when I have my hair straight because it's not thick and full. So I just don't really care for these that much. But when I can make my own, it lays a lot flatter, because this, to me, it doesn't lay as flat as I want it to. But when I make my own, it lays a lot flatter and is a lot more fuller. So I really like the option of making your own. And I really feel like this is so easy to do. But I just want to take a moment and say thank y'all so much for your love and support with me showing you guys how I make my hair toppers at home, and just pouring into me and telling me that I should, you know, patent it and create my own company. Y'all don't know how much that means to me. So thank you so much. Also, you want to make sure you have your needle and thread, and you want some wig clips. I have all of this, you know, in the description area for you guys. So don't worry. First things first, you have to determine what size you want your lace closure to be. I typically do a 4x4. This is a 4x4, but sometimes I do a 5x5. 2 of my hair toppers are 5x5s. But the reason why I like to make my own, and there are brands that make some. Several of you guys have been pouring into me, telling me that I should create a business and get it patented. But believe it or not, several companies make hair toppers. I've ordered some from Amazon before. Like this one right here is a hair topper. But the difference between the two is that I don't like how thick these look. Sorry, I was looking in the viewfinder. I apologize. I don't like how thick these look around the edge, and also they're not full enough for me. So like when I place it in the areas where I need it to cover, it doesn't blend well with my other hair when I have my hair straight because it's not thick and full. So I just don't really care for these that much. But when I can make my own, it lays a lot flatter, because this, to me, it doesn't lay as flat as I want it to. But when I make my own, it lays a lot flatter and is a lot more fuller. So I really like the option of making your own. And I really feel like this is so easy to do. But I just want to take a moment and say thank y'all so much for your love and support with me showing you guys how I make my hair toppers at home, and just pouring into me and telling me that I should, you know, patent it and create my own company. Y'all don't know how much that means to me. So thank you so much. So next, I like to go ahead and cut off this extra lace that we don't need for it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't want to cut the hair, but it doesn't have to be perfect, because this is not something that I'm wearing on the edge of my hair. Now, you can make you a hair topper to wear more towards your edge, but I wear my hair toppers to mainly cover up this crown area where my main alopecia spots are at. And then also, depending on what side I'm going with, I want it to cover up my main alopecia spots right here. Trust and believe me, your girl has alopecia spots all throughout my hair. Like I have some spots in the back. I have some right over here. Let's see. Sometimes I can feel it and go right to it. Yeah, there we go. I have a spot right there. I have a spot over here. So this is just not my main alopecia area, but it's a main area that's easy for me to show you all and for you all to see. But I actually do have alopecia spots throughout my whole entire head. Then you want to determine where you need the wig clips at on your lace closure. Like, it depends on how you plan to wear it. So for me, I like to think about like, okay, I know I'm mainly gonna wear it to this side of my hair. So for this side of my lace closure, I open up my wig clip, make sure that it's open. See how, close it. Oops, make sure this focus for y'all. See, right now it's closed, but I open it, and then I determine where I need to lay it. So I want it here and here so that when I put it on, I can clip it where it's opened at. I hope it made sense, because you want to make sure that it's open where you can clip it onto your hair, and you want to make sure that it's in the right position to be able to clip it onto your hair. You also need to determine however many wig clips you need for what you have going on. Like a lot of people ask me, because some of my wig clips only has 2, some have 4. It all depends on what you're comfortable with, right? So like for me, I know I don't want to clip nothing on the hair right here, like right close to here. But I can clip right in here, I can clip right in here, and I can clip right in the very front, even though I try not to. Like that's not my goal, to clip right here. But my main goal is to clip right here and right here, because I've had hair there for years that has not been damaged by alopecia, and it's a stronger area for me to clip to. And trust me, y'all, I'm nobody's pro threader. I'm not the best sewer or anything. I just do my best, okay? Do my best with what I got. I take it through, try not to stab myself, take it through, okay? Now, on this side, I just make sure that I pull my hair back through it to cover up that, to cover up the thread. But yeah, I just keep taking it through and through, honey. Trust me when I say I'm nobody's professional sewer, okay? Like, baby, I'm doing my best to make it in. Woo, if y'all know that old hymn, okay? Because I am really just doing my best. I am just doing my best. Using what God is giving me to not let alopecia stop the show. Okay, honey. Now that I have these 2 sewn on, I'm putting one over here, and I'm making sure that I placed it in a position where I can clip it onto my hair. Loves, it's completely the next day, okay? I had a lot going on yesterday, so I had to pause on yesterday's video, but I'm back. That's the important factor, okay? Or the important fact, I should say, not factor. Anyways, I have all of the clips sewn down onto my lace closure the way that I would prefer for them to be on there, depending on where I'm placing it, right? So you need to make sure wherever you're placing it, you're able to have access, oops, if it focus, to your comb, to be able to place the comb onto whatever you are placing it onto, which is typically your hair, right? So next, I like to cover this lace part with some type of spray. Like I have this instant root cover spray that I just grabbed from the drugstore. Sometimes I use makeup, whatever I have on deck. So I like to just take this and spray it on that lace. Can y'all see that? To just make it dark all the way around. So I don't have any light parts showing up underneath where I'm placing it, right? Because Like within here, no one is checking for like my scalp, and I don't want people to see that lightness from the lace, like if I move my hair or if the wind moves my hair or whatever the case may be. Now, of course, you have to determine how you like to wear your curls, right? For me right now, I've been loving using my Fenty, the home curl cream, and just taking like a piece of hair and applying the product, of course, then taking a piece of hair if I can grab a piece and just twisting it like this to define the curls even more. I've been loving it. Next, I like to take some of my hair and create an anchor to place the hair topper or attach the hair topper to. I don't like to just typically place it directly onto my hair. I have done it before. I didn't have any hair loss situations because one, I don't sleep with these things in my hair and I don't wear them 24/7. When I'm showing you all styles, alternative styles, I'm never saying like you should wear your hair like this 24/7, because anything that's going to put tension on your hair is not something that you want to do on a regular, consistent basis. You get what I'm saying? And anytime that I'm showing you all like a ponytail, I'm not pulling my hair super tight. Like I try to avoid that at all costs. I try to use like silk scrunchies versus using other scrunchies, unless I'm like doing a wig or something, right? Like the wig hair, but my hair, I try not to put a lot of tension on. Let me just, you know, say those things so y'all can know. But yeah, you want to create an anchor to attach the topper to. And for me, I like to flat twist my hair down because flat twisting to me is less tension on my scalp compared to corn rolling. Plus, I don't know how to corn roll. I know. Take my card. Take my card right now, but I don't. I really, truly don't. I have tried to learn up 10,000 times. It's not for me. I can plait all day, but I can't cornrow, okay? But I know every word to the 5 Heartbeats, to the Temptations, okay? The 3 Friday movies, okay? Harlem Nights, okay? Martin episodes. So don't take my card from me. I mean, if you have to, do it, but don't do that to me. And I flat twist my hair anywhere that I think I need to, which would be on both sides. And I kind of attach both sides. So I take this flat twist and continue it on around until I get to the flat twist over here, because I typically attach my topper here in the back and right here. I will attach it right here sometimes. It depends on the type of hair topper, but I really try to avoid attaching anything right in here, because right here is old hair. Like I'm good right here, but this right here is new growth, and I definitely don't want nothing touching or attaching to that. All right, now that I have my anchor all secured, I'm gonna take my hair topper and I am going to attach it to the anchor, clipping it down. Look at all that hair, my God. Then I take my hair and I just start moving it to cover up the lace closure so you're not seeing it at all. And just try to make sure that I blend my hair in with the topper. And of course, I trim on the hair topper just to make sure that I customize it the way that I want to my hair. But I also make sure that I'm not cutting on the hair that I do have. You feel me? But yeah, I just kind of go through and see like, okay, how do I want to trim the hair so it can blend with my natural hair even more. Add a little edge control if you want to. Me, I like a little edge control for a little baby swoop effect. You know what I mean? And take my brush and just, you know, do a little swoop-de swoop to my loop. You get what I'm saying? A little baby hair swoop down. I don't like when people baby hairs touch their eyebrows though. Mad random, but I hate that. Like, I also don't really care for like big baby hairs on wigs. And it's so crazy because I do baby hairs with my natural hair. I think it helps mentally. It helps me with my alopecia. And it also kind of helps around this front area where I do have a lot of hair thinning. But baby, those big gigantus baby hairs, where you going on that wig like that? And I really don't have no room to talk since I'm doing this with the little bit of natural hair that I do have. And for areas like this, like I have an alopecia spot right here, I may take my hair topic fiber and just do a light spray. Like y'all see how light I'm going? And just kind of like blend it out with my finger as I'm doing it, because I don't want it to be like super heavy. And voila, we have our natural hair out. Is getting more air with the hair topper. Y'all, I love this. I love doing it. Once again, like I said, thank y'all for supporting me and telling me like, girl, you need to patent that, and all of those different things. I really just appreciate the love and support that we have here in our community for people dealing with hair loss and alopecia of any sort, of any kind. We have people who, who have had cancer, who has lupus, who have just all of these different medical situations going on, who have experienced hair loss, a part of our community. People with alopecia areata, I always say that wrong, but y'all get what I'm trying to say, is Areata. I want to say is exactly how you spell it. If I spelled it wrong, I apologize. We have people with CCCA alopecia, people with hereditary alopecia, people with alopecia due to medication. And the list goes on and on. There's so many different types, but at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you. Thank y'all for helping me build a supportive community that loves on one another, helps one another. Y'all support each other in the comments. Y'all give each other's suggestions in the comments. You give me suggestions in the comments, and I cannot ask God for anything more than a supportive community. But yeah, y'all, this is a hair topper. I feel so cute. And for some reason, like when I cut it like this with the curly hair, it gives like this 90s vibe that I'm so like, it makes me feel so cute, so feminine, so sexy, so 90s. Like, I adore it. I adore it. It puts me back in the 90s, ready to go out and kind of like be flirtatious a little bit, to be honest with you. Like, who's out there? No, but it just, I don't know. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, like, it just boosts up my energy and my confidence so much. I absolutely love this. And a couple of people's like, you need to create one that is more kinkier. And the first curly one that I created for you guys, when I ordered that one, it did say kinky, but it's not super kinky. To me, that one was like a 3B, 3C type of kinky, even though it works. It works. Like, I got so many compliments. I went out in public with it on a couple occasions and got tons of compliments. When my best friend saw it, she was like, she loved it. But I will agree that having this one, and trust me, it will be linked in the description, having this one is kinkier and I like it a lot more. Like, it's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. Once again, if this is your first time here, make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, and share so you can keep coming back and getting all the love that you need from me and more. And until next time, loves, bye.